The sci-fi game System Shock is one of the most influential games of all time. This game was released back in 1994 by Looking Glass Technologies and is revered for its emergent gameplay while also being considered a benchmark for immersive sims. It's not an exaggeration to say that games like BioShock, Prey, and even Half-Life wouldn't be here today without the leaps that the 94 classic made during its time. Although we could say that its dated mechanics and cluttered visuals leave a lot to be desired for newer players to try it out in the modern era. Luckily, the original System Shock is due for a remake this 2023 after countless delays over the years, with developer Nightdive Studios overseeing the project. The game is slated to be released sometime around this March, overhauling its visuals and providing a brand new experience through the updated demo of the existing demo. It is currently within the Steam Next Fest lineup, leaving us excited to try out this iconic title. So today, we'll give our first impressions to see whether this game is worth buying or not, by shocking us with its new additions. Without further delay, let's get into it. System Shock returns to bring us back into the shoes of the unnamed hacker in Citadel Station and his quest to stop the AI Shodan. The demo only shows the first medical area. Since this is a remake of the original game, much of the core gameplay remains intact, leaving newer players to experience the game in a similar fashion to the way it was back in the 90s. Except that it replaces the obscure and vibrant pixel art setting with a gritty and dark layout that immerses players even more in the environment. New UI and intuitive shortcuts are integrated into the game to access your weapons and items, something akin to what Resident Evil's slot-specific inventory kinda looks like. It allows us to tinker around with the existing layout while also being mindful of which items to grab when scavenging. Thanks to Shodan's blessings, resources aren't that hard to gather and can be easily recycled into credits, which is the currency used in vending machines and item dispensers. But without bullets and batteries for your guns, you're gonna have to be more creative when it comes to using lead pipes and wrenches to smash cameras and robotic heads. When comparing the different versions, it looks like some aspects of its stiff and janky combat still made its way to the remake, most notably in the melee gameplay. There is a chance though that this could be intentional. So there's this difficulty when it comes to accurately swinging our pipe at these monsters without getting hit. We're hoping that this could be tweaked once the game gets released. The facility is split into 4 areas: Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta. Its dimly lit halls and dismembered corpses scatter all around the hospital, which are accompanied by sinister screams and brooding music. There's also humanoids and deranged cyborgs lurking in each corner. Piece together all of that with the Dead Voices memos, and the game delivers a claustrophobic and eerie feeling throughout your playthrough. Even on normal difficulty, the gameplay loop kinda gives you a run for your money and resources. While we're out scrounging for bullets, a slight misstep can turn out badly for us, with hordes of mutants giving us no chance to escape, resulting in numerous deaths along the way. That's why we're kinda interested in the immersive sim aspect of the game, where you can get creative in how you deal with these situations. The new update also comes with some reworked puzzles, providing a brand of new challenge for veterans and newer players at the same time. Another thing to point out in the game is the iconic cyberspace station. Aside from the graphical changes, defeating security and opening new areas within the free flow shootout takes a bit of time to get into, but has shaped up to be an enjoyable experience to dive in. There was a time when System Shock was ahead of its time, but recent development struggles put skepticisms before the game's impending release. Will it have the same impact as the original? We can't say for sure, but there's no need to worry. Although the demo is just a small sample size of what's to come, its notable additions can make a big difference in the remake. System Shock will be released via consoles and PC sometime this March. What do you guys think about System Shock so far? What are your favorite immersive sims? Let us know in the comments below. Until then, this is Game Made Information Station, signing off.